Today we're going to be talking about the 10-8 round that Alexander Usyk scored over Tyson Fury. I've seen many people comment and say, why did the ref not stop the fight? Are 8 counts allowed? What's happening? We're going to touch on all of that today. So in case you missed it, Alexander Usyk comes with the left hand and then comes in with kind of a looping style cross and just connects hard on Fury. Fury stumbles back to the ring ropes. Really at this point, the ring ropes have already saved him from a knockdown. Tyson Fury is very good at leaning on the ring ropes, and at that point the ref has no reason to step in and stop the fight. Because after Fury gets clipped and he's hanging on the ring ropes and Usyk comes in, he's still intelligently defending himself, and that is what the ref is looking for. So even though the shot really hurt Fury, good call by the ref not to step in and go, okay, I'm waving off the fight. And here's the area of, well, at least that I find a little bit curious in the boxing world, and some people don't know about it. And the rule set is similar to something they switched within Glory years ago. So they had standing 8 counts in boxing and kickboxing for a long time, but they eliminated them. A standing 8 count is when a fighter is hurt, but they have not hit the canvas, and the referee can choose to step in and go, okay, I'm going to give you the equivalent of a knockdown to keep you safe, but they removed that. So the question then will be, as we get on in this massive attack, this massive offense, which Usyk delivered on Fury, why did the ref step in without Fury ever hitting the canvas? Now, right after Fury has his hands up and he's defending himself, he ends up sort of spinning out, but Usyk is on him. He's following him all the way across the ring, and Fury looks very unsure on his feet. And even at any point here, we could be going, oh wow, the ref could be running in ready to stop the fight, but nothing significant has landed. He's probably waiting for one massive blow, one massive shot before he'll jump in. But he's on the edge. You can tell Fury is definitely looking in trouble. But in the next clip, you see Fury still rolling with the shots. He's still not stable, but he's still rolling with the shots at least, which means his brain is still working and he's still able to intelligently defend himself. And again, at this point, there's no cause for the referee to step in and stop the fight. He can't give an 8 count. Remember that. He cannot give an 8 count. They don't do that anymore. It's either stop the fight or allow it to keep going. And there's one other element, which we're going to touch on, which allows the referee to step in. And that comes right here, where we see Fury noticeably damaged, but the ring ropes have saved him from going down. And that is the caveat, at least, which was allowed under Glory kickboxing rules. You cannot give an 8 count, but if a fighter stays on his feet because of the ring ropes, then the ref can step in and say, whoa, that was a knockdown. And that's what looked to have happened to Tyson Fury. And it saved him, because if those ring ropes were not there, or he would have just been out in the middle of the ring taking some shots, the ref would have had to step in and stop him. But in this instance, back against the ring ropes, almost falling down but not quite falling down, allows him to take that 8 count. And that is much better, or I guess a 10 count. That is much better than the fight getting stopped, because he has time to recover. And interestingly, the referee gives him a lot of time. When you end up counting out how long it gets before the fight starts, once again, even though it's the end of the round, and Usyk probably would have not had enough time to get anything happening anyway, it's still something like 17 seconds by the time the ref steps in to the time he says, okay, fight again. And this happens very often in boxing. It does not seem like 10 counts are actually 10 counts. So if you've been wondering why the fight did not get stopped, that is very simply why. As I understand, if the rules are the same as Glory kickboxing, if the ring ropes save a fighter from being knocked down, the ref can step in and say, I'm going to give you a 10 count. And Usyk versus Fury was a spectacular fight, especially for heavyweights. So much speed, so much skill, which is something we don't always see from those big fighters. I was absolutely blown away by this fight, had a great time watching. And Alexander Usyk, there is a solid argument, like the greatest boxer ever when you look at gold medal, unified cruiserweight, unified heavyweight. That's spectacular. So amazing job to him. Thanks for joining, guys. I will see you back here soon for another video.